Hey guys, and welcome to this video. So in today's video, we're going to be going over something known as a sales funnel. So if you're not familiar with what a sales funnel is, it's basically it's a process where your leads, your target audience, it will take them from going in as a lead to literally going in as a customer or a buyer or client. So ideally, what we're going to be doing with this sales funnel, we're going to be using email marketing for this particular sales funnel. So I'm basically we've got a simple sales funnel here, and I'm going to just run you through this process. So literally, with a sales funnel, it normally starts with a form of traffic. So in this case, we're going to be using an ad. So let's say, for example, you're on Facebook. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen many of them. You've seen ads all over the place. So usually how a sales funnel would work, it'll begin with a form of traffic. So in this case, we're going to use an ad. We'll use a Facebook ad, for example. And then once you've seen an ad, you normally click it. And from there, usually and quite often, in most cases, you're presented with something that's known as an opt-in page. Now, with an opt-in page, if you're not familiar with what that is, an opt-in page is basically a type of page where you will give, for example, your name and your email address in exchange for something. This now is usually like a free ebook, a PDF, a report, a cheat sheet. There are many things that you can exchange your email address when it comes to an opt-in page. And normally from that point, once you've actually opted in, from there you basically go onto that person's list, whoever owns that opt-in page. And once you're on their list, you normally then be presented with a series of emails. So let's say, for example, when dealing with like email one is usually it's to do with like an introduction. So you'll get to know a bit about the person, a bit about the company, what they do, the services that they provide. For example, how frequently you may get emails from them, and of course, you ideally you want to make sure. Well, they want to make sure that they send you the lead magnet or whatever it is they're delivering to you. So again, that could be an ebook. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you're not familiar, so lead magnet, again, that's just another term for like something that internet marketers would give to their audience. So again, PDF, cheat sheet, whatever it is. So that's a lead magnet. So again, so that would be email number one. It's all about the key thing here is getting to know that lead. So you really want to focus on warming up that lead, because again, the most important thing is when it comes to buying, when it comes to generating sales with your target audience, you want to make sure that you warm them up. It's all about the know, like, and trust factor. So again, this is very important that you introduce yourself well on this first email. So from them, then the second email, usually in most cases, doesn't always has to be, but this email can be focused upon delivering value. So with this type of email, usually you may get linked to, let's say, for example, a YouTube video, blog post, anything that will basically deliver some form of value to your audience. You really want to make sure that, again, you're giving some good quality content here. Again, like, don't cheap out on this. Really make sure that you're delivering some good content and that you're definitely meeting the demands of your audience and you're giving them good quality stuff. And and ideally with these emails also, I just want to point out, ideally you want to space them out. So for example, email one could be on day one, email two could be on like day two, for example, and email three, as we have here as our sales email, could be on day three. But again, this is a very short email series. We've only got 3 emails that we're working with here. So in general, you can really go and expand these email series. So for example, you could have a 60-day email series. However, if you're doing something such as this, you really want to ensure that you're not just giving your audience too many emails, like 4 or 5 emails a day, because most likely they're just going to unsubscribe. You're going to lose subscribers that way. And again, you don't want that. You want to make sure that you retain your subscribers and you're not overdoing it with the email. So the amount of frequency. So in terms of that, ideally, for example, you could send an email every day, perhaps for the first week. And then after that, an email maybe every 2 to 3 days. So now, just focusing on the third email here. So we have, this is our sales email. So once we've delivered some value, again, so on our third email, we could perhaps go for a sell here. So with a sell, This is just us basically presenting. We don't want to do too much selling within the sales email. The purpose of the sales email is just really to get them on the sales page here, which is basically the end goal. So from here with the sales email, this will be just presenting the offer, just perhaps providing some benefits, getting them excited upon what you're trying to sell. So if it's a weight loss product, for example, you want to mention some of the benefits of that weight loss product. So for example, being able to see results, let's say within a month or two, perhaps showing some proof, some social proof within that sales email, a testimonial. Again, you really want to prime and get that lead excited and give them reason to actually click onto your sales page. So now moving on to the sales page as well. So again, as I mentioned, the end goal is to get that lead onto the sales page. And ideally, if you've done a good job, again, this is a very basic email series, and we can get much more advanced in this, which we will do in the future, but just keeping it very basic at the moment. From that, ideally, you want to be able to generate a sale. So they've gone through the series, they're like, okay, great, you know what, I like what this person has to offer, you know what, I'm interested, so I want to buy their coaching, I want to buy their product. And ideally, that's just simply put how a sales funnel would work, in this case, email marketing. So again, just to quickly touch upon traffic again and our ads. So again, this doesn't have to be in the form of an ad when it comes to traffic. We could also have paid traffic, we can have organic traffic. And if you're not familiar with what organic traffic is just traffic that's not paid for. And again, this could be in the form of you perhaps just posting on your Facebook fan page, even on your Facebook profile, YouTube videos, just stuff like that. Anything where going on Reddit, where basically you're funneling. So the key thing here, so you want to always funnel to the opt-in page, and this is the goal, this is the primary goal. And once you've actually funneled as much as possible from various sources, again, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever that may be, they will go through that process, and the goal here is for them to go through these emails, go on the sales page, and get that sale. So that's basically just a quick overview of how sales funnel works. Again, if you've liked this, please feel free to leave a like. As well as that, also ensure to sign up and get my free ebook as well. There'll be a link to that within either below or above this post or on this page as well. And yes, make sure to get that. And as usual, keep on moving forward.